Hello and welcome to the IST 2021 virtual conference. Once a year, the IST and adult education community come together to share ideas, present amazing research and exceptional design, as well as get inspired. This year will be no different. We may be separated by distances, but we are still coming together as a community. Virtual, but together.
This year's conference theme will be Inclusive IST, Designed for Diversity. The selection of this theme represents the continuing desire in our field to recognize the diversity and uniqueness of each learner, practitioner, and professional. We should strive to leverage the diversity of the learner in our research and instructional designs to develop theories, practices, processes, tools, and interventions that will empower the learner. The conference will be held on Friday, March 5th, starting at 8 a.m. and going to 5:30 p.m. We have a variety of presentations lined up throughout the day, including a poster session, research paper presentations, roundtable discussions, design showcases, workshops, and 2 exciting keynote speakers.
Our first keynote speaker this year is Dr. Susie Gronces. Dr. Gronces is a clinical associate professor in the Learning, Design, and Technology program in the College of Education at the University of Houston, where she specializes in learning technologies, teaching strategies, instructional design, health science education, and applications of universal design for learning to address diverse learner needs in online, face-to-face, and blended contexts. Dr. Gronces will be presenting her talk titled Hallmarks of Inclusive Designers Globally and Why Designing for Diversity Matters at 11 a.m. on the day of the conference. We hope to see you there.
Our next keynote speaker is Dr. Peter Van Loosen. Dr. Van Loosen is the Director for Learning Experience and Student Success for Ed+, Design and Development at Arizona State University. In his role, he seeks to form partnerships with academic departments, technology vendors, and other third-party organizations to make education accessible for all learners, as well as ensuring meaningful learning experiences in diverse contexts. His recent instructional design projects include collaborating on adaptive curriculum and courseware development, designing MOOCs in a foreign language, and spearheading innovative digital educational experiences for broad audiences. Dr. Van Loosen will be presenting his talk entitled Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, Obligations and Opportunities for IST at 3 p.m. on the day of the conference. Be sure to be there.
In addition to the various excellent presentations and amazing keynote speakers, we also have 2 panels lined up. The first is a faculty panel where several members of the IST faculty at Indiana University will discuss diversity, equity, and inclusion in IST research practice. The faculty panel will be held at 10 a.m. on the day of the conference. The next panel is the alumni panel, where some of the phenomenal alumni of the IST program at Indiana University have come back to discuss their journey in the IST field. The alumni panel will be held at 2 p.m. on the day of the conference.
The conference will be held virtually this year, and you'll be able to access all of the great conference events through a web platform called Huvo. When you're ready to explore the conference event page, click on the link found in the email. Once you're on the conference event page, you should sign up. Click the Sign Up Here link. Enter your first and last name. Use the email address that you registered with, and enter a strong password. Once you're signed up there, Huva will ask you to complete your profile. You can go ahead and complete your profile, or you can continue on to the main event site. Once you're on the conference event page, you'll see a brief welcome message welcoming you to the conference. And then on the left-hand side, you'll see the main navigation. Here is where you'll find a link to the agenda. The agenda is how you'll view all the various sessions throughout the day. Here you'll find them organized by time. And when you're ready to view one of them, you can go ahead and click on View Session. When the session is live streaming, you'll see that live video here in this gray box. Until then though, it'll just remain a gray box. But you can still learn more about the session by scrolling down. You can see what will be presented during that session. Click on that and learn more about it. Here you'll see the title, the speaker, and a brief description of what is being presented. In addition to reviewing the agenda, you can also interact with your fellow attendees. You can do that through the community. Here you'll find a lot of discussion board forums that you can post in. And even on the individual sessions, you'll find that you can interact with them with chats and polls. We hope that you take a few moments to familiarize yourself with the platform. Let us know if you have any questions by emailing us at gist@indiana.edu.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this short introduction to the conference, and we look forward to seeing you there.